Hello, my perfectly imperfects. Kirsten Merrick here from Kirsten Merrick Psychotherapy and Philanthropy Women. I'm a clinical social worker, publisher, writer, and hypnotherapist based in Cranston, Rhode Island, the Ocean State. I'm so glad to be with you today. I think of it as a privilege to be your guide and spend this time with you, experiencing some calm and relaxed moments, and hopefully discovering some of the hidden treasures inside ourselves. And I want to say a very warm welcome and thank you to our subscribers for Philanthropy Women, which is an online publication I started in 2017 that talks about all the exciting ways we are winning more rights for women, both in the U.S. and around the globe. So here's a bow of thanks to our subscribers in the U.S., the U.K., Argentina, Canada, Mexico, and Poland. You know who you are, and we are always thankful and mindful of how your support keeps us going. And this session is part of an identity development hypnosis series I've created to help you recognize and explore different dimensions of your identity. And today, we're going to explore the wounded child. And this is the part of our identity that knows pain, that knows suffering, that feels separated from other people, alone, and disillusioned about the world. Sometimes the wounded child also feels betrayed, disappointed, and mistreated. Life is full of experiences of wounding, and some of us have had more than our share of these harmful experiences. The more we have these wounded times, the more likely that our wounding experiences will dominate our innocence and make it harder for us to experience pure joy and satisfaction in life. But the gift of the wounded child is a freedom from depending too much on others, a realization that self-reliance is often the quickest way out of a problem. While we need safety, we no longer rely on external forces to ensure that safety. To the best of our ability, we take it upon ourselves. The redemption from being wounded in life is often about solidarity with others and the meaning we create by caring for each other as compassionate humans. So we need to become familiar with our own woundedness and care for that woundedness so that we can take responsibility for living our lives as fully as we can. And when I say living as fully as we can, I am referring to a particular kind of fullness. The fullness of caregiving. If you are someone who gives care to someone who appreciates your care, you have something that many people lack, an awareness about what makes for a safe and happy life. Are you one of those who appreciates the caregivers in your life? Or are you one who takes much more than you give to others in relationships? If so, perhaps you should contemplate ways of repaying your debt to the people around you. That should be a priority. And if you're not one of those who takes more than they give, if you are a genuinely nice human most of the time, trying to get by, stay with me here. We are going to go on a wonderful ride. So for now, this is your time. The time you've set aside to heal and grow and give yourself a chance to become who you really want to be. And so I would like you to get really comfortable in your soft bed. And go ahead and let your eyes close. So now we're going to go inside. Turn our attention to our inner world and guide that attention over the body so that we can take some of the pressure off, so that we can resolve some of the stress, and so that we can unload some of the problems we're carrying. So let's begin with a few moments of stretching your muscles all over your body, especially your toes and your fingers. And then I'd like you to take some deep breaths for me, bringing fresh oxygen into your lungs and holding that oxygen deep, feeling the sensation of your lungs being full. And then let go. Let out that air, let out that tension, and let out that stress. Just let go. And as you take another deep breath, this one even deeper, I want you to pay attention to your body settling. And Tansy Forrest, a wise hypnotherapist who I love to listen to, calls this the soft balm of your awareness. It's the way that your mind and your awareness can be a healing balm, the way in which your own attention to yourself can help you repair, rebuild, and rejuvenate. So just imagine now, in your mind's eye, that you're taking a small crown, a lightweight crown, something made out of leaves or flowers, and you're placing it very lightly on top of your head. Good. So now I want you to notice that area around the top of your head. Just notice. Don't need to do anything but notice your forehead and the back of your head. And think about relaxing that area. Letting go of any tension. Letting go of any stress. That's right. And then I want you to take that feeling of relaxation and move it down in and around your eyes. And feel that healing balm relaxing all the little muscles around your eyes. And now your jaw. Let your jaw totally relax. And then your tongue. Just let your tongue relax inside your mouth, lightly touching at the roof of your mouth. And then take another deep breath and notice the difference, that your breathing has perhaps slowed down a little, and you have a little more room to take that deep breath in. And to let out all the tension as you exhale all the way down. And it feels so good to be here now. This is your time that you've set aside now that the day is done. And my guess is you've given your best efforts today. You've given what you can, and now it's time for compassion for yourself. And you can do that by transitioning from activity to stillness, making that gentle and easy shift. So just continue with that healing balm of your attention and turn it to the muscles and ligaments now in your neck. And see if you can experience the tension draining out of all those muscles. Just feel those muscles sinking a little deeper into the pillow. That's good. And now I'd like you to turn that healing balm toward your right shoulder and imagine your awareness massaging that shoulder, loosening the tension, helping the muscle there feel softer, more comfortable, and more relaxed. And then let that healing balm travel down your arm all the way to your elbow. Feel that soft awareness relaxing the muscles in your upper arm all the way down to your elbow. And then on down, keep that relaxing balm going down your hand, through your wrist and into your fingers. Feel that balm relaxing each of your fingers, one at a time. The forefinger, the middle finger, the ring finger, and the pinky, and finally the thumb. Good. And now take that healing balm again and bring it into your left shoulder. Imagine that healing balm massaging your left shoulder and loosening your left shoulder so that it's soft and comfortable. And then on down your left arm, let that healing balm keep on going right down to your elbow. And then past your elbow, down to your forearm and wrist. And then through your wrist into the palm of your hand. And then let that healing balm relax the muscles in each of your fingers. The forefinger, the middle finger, the ring finger, the pinky, and the thumb. So hopefully by now you are starting to feel yourself drifting a little more deeply with my words, going into a more dreamy and relaxed state, breathing deep into your muscles as you use this healing balm of your attention. And remember that we all need rest. It's how we heal, how we recharge, and how we come back ready to live fully for another day. So now let's keep that healing balm, that energy and light of our attention, and let's direct it down into your chest. And feel that healing balm making it easier and easier to breathe more deeply and fully, making it easier to hold your breath at the top and feel that oxygen penetrating and cleansing the cells of your body. So with that deep breath now, just hold that breath inside your lungs for a few seconds, or if you can, for 15 or 20 or even 30 seconds. and feel the rich, deep relaxation that comes from your breath. And when you finally let go, you can go ahead and let your attention dissolve away from your chest and toward your belly. And if you would like, you can rest your hands gently on your belly as you take your next inhale and feel the belly rising up as you fill with breath and as you hold your breath for a moment at the top. Feeling the relaxing weight of your lungs pressing lightly on your belly, massaging the area, giving your breath more depth. Okay. So now let's shift that healing balm of your attention further down toward your pelvis. And notice the softness you can experience there in the organs in your pelvis, the softness and the gentle movement of your organs and muscles as you relax in your middle back and your lower back. And let all of the muscles relax and make more room for your organs in and around your pelvis. And now let's take the healing balm and let it travel down your right leg, filling your thigh muscle with a calm, relaxed feeling all the way down to your knee. And then spend a little time with that balm on your knee, swirling around your kneecap and the back of your knee to release all the tension in those muscles. And then let that healing balm enter into your calf muscle, all the way down to your ankle. And let that muscle loosen and let go. And then finally, bring that soft balm of your awareness down through your ankle and into your right foot. And feel that soft awareness relaxing all the muscles in your ankle and foot. All the muscles in the sole of your foot, in the arch, and in the heel. And then take that soft balm and let it relax all of the muscles in your toes, starting with your big toe, your second toe, your middle toe, your ring toe, and your baby toe. Good. Now let that healing balm go through your left pelvis and make its way down through your left thigh, all the way down to your knee. Just feel the muscles of your left thigh let go. And let it trigger all the muscles in your left knee to let go, to unwind as your attention swirls around the kneecap and the back of the knee. And then let that soft balm of your attention travel down through your left ankle and into your foot. And feel that soft awareness relaxing all the muscles in your ankle and foot. All the muscles in the sole of your foot, in the arch, and in the heel. And then let it travel all the way down through the muscles in your big toe, your second toe, your middle toe, your ring toe, and your baby toe. It's such a wonderful gift to yourself, this time of self-care at the end of a busy day. And so now I'd like to take you further into your own inner world to discover your wounded child and to help your wounded child have a restorative experience. So now I'd like you to imagine that you are a small child, maybe 3 or 4 or 5, old enough to talk, but still young enough that you hold your caregiver's hand. And you are at the playground, swinging on the big swing. It's a quiet day, no one else around, and you are enjoying the fullness of the swing because you've learned how to hold on tight and how to pump your legs so you can get the swing to go higher and higher, faster and faster. And as you swing up higher and higher, feeling the lightness of your small body flying through the air on the swing, you notice there are a lot of clouds in the sky. And as you swing a few more times, you see the clouds are getting dark, and the wind is picking up, and suddenly it starts to rain. And then there is a boom of thunder. And you stop the swing and get down, take your caregiver's hand, and then the two of you are running up the street to head home. But home is a long way, and you're getting more and more wet, so that your coat is getting all wet and your head is wet and water is running down the sides of your head. You are very scared because you've never been out before in a thunderstorm, and there is another big crack of thunder, and it makes you scream, and your caregiver scoops you up and carries you. And then you duck under an awning on the street, and you go into the restaurant there, a restaurant you've never been to before. And it's dark inside, with light coming from lamps on the tables. And everything is made of a fine reddish-brown wood. And your caregiver puts you down, and a kind woman brings you to a table at the window, and you and your caregiver sit down. And the kind woman brings you a little towel to dry off your head. And when you take off your coat, you realize you are still mostly dry underneath. And it's still pouring rain outside, and so you sit up on your knees on the booth and look out the window, watching the rain pouring down from the sky, filling up the sidewalks, running in little rivers down the sides of the road. And you feel so safe and warm and glad to be inside that restaurant. And it's fascinating to watch the water pouring down, some of it hitting the window of the restaurant, making you feel even safer and warmer and more secure inside. And the kind woman asks you if you want anything to eat or drink off the menu, and you decide it would be so nice to have a grilled cheese right now, to warm up your belly and give you strength as you dry off from the rain. And you go back to looking out the window and studying the rain, again and again feeling so glad to be safely inside. And then the kind woman brings you your grilled cheese, and along with it is a little cup of tomato soup, which you didn't even know was coming. And your caregiver has gotten grilled cheese and tomato soup as well. And the two of you take bites of your grilled cheese and gaze out the window at the rain. And you see your caregiver dipping the grilled cheese in the soup. And so you decide to try that. And it tastes so wonderful. The grilled cheese dipped in the tomato soup. And you smile and slowly dip it in again and again and take small bites of the corner until it is gone. And it's such a beautiful time. This time inside the restaurant after the sudden rainstorm. You were feeling so afraid and so threatened just a little while ago. And now everything is so good. And it's because you found a place that gave you shelter from the storm and gave you nourishment for your body. And you are grateful like you've never been before. I love this place, you say to your caregiver, and the two of you smile and take hands and look out the window together, watching as the rain subsides. And you feel the warm embrace of that bigger hand on yours. And you take a deep breath of the wonderful smell of the restaurant where you had your magical grilled cheese and tomato soup. And in this peaceful place, nothing else is important. And you wish you could stay longer, but it's getting dark outside, and you know it's going to be nighttime soon. And you are growing tired as you walk home from the restaurant, and your caregiver picks you up and carries you for a little while, and it feels so good to be held right then. And you are so tired that you close your eyes and feel the rhythm of your caregiver's feet, walking along so steadily and carefully. And you don't have anything else to do but drift off. And now you imagine yourself flying up away from the sidewalk, like a bird, and straight home, straight into your nice warm bed, where you drift and dream in a world of rain and playgrounds and restaurants. Good night. We're getting over